What's up everybody, it is Rory J and I am back with another video, and this time I am not doing a reaction, I am reviewing Black Panther. So I just want to say this was an amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, please go and see it. If you have seen it, go and see it again, because it's just amazing. Before I get into my likes and don't likes and stuff like that and my my thoughts on it, I just want to say, I want to go from the beginning. I wanted to see the movie the day it premiered, but ended up not going because it was too late, and it was just like, okay, I could go tomorrow because I know the movie theater is going to be packed and probably sold out. So we end up going that Saturday. So I was like, okay, I can't wait to see it. I told my mom, like, we gotta go, because I'm not really a theater type of person. Like, I'm the type of person that I stay home, watch the movie on the TV, or watch it online or something like that, or buy it when it come out. So I'm like, no, I have to go to the theater, I have to see this movie, I just have to see it. Me and my mom went, and we went to AMC and had a horrible experience. So it was like people was getting the wrong tickets, the manager was being unprofessional, it was just like too much was going on. So I told my mom, I'm like, let's just go to another theater. We don't have to go through this. So we ended up going to another theater and everything was fine. We brought our tickets. It wasn't a long wait. Went in, saw it in 3D. Everything was, perfect and fine. As I'm sitting there, I just felt like a kid watching. I felt like a kid all over again. Like, I'm admiring this movie, like the characters in the movie. It was just amazing. I just felt like a little kid all over again watching a superhero movie. It just... One thing I want to say, I didn't, my favorite scene would have to be the whole club scene when they went inside the casino or the club or whatever in Korea, and flipping on cars, jumping on this, throwing that, and just, it was just amazing seeing one of the daughters throw their hair, their wig and stuff like that. It was great and well put together. The colors, the actors, everybody was just so beautiful and just so, the movie was very thought out and very well put together, and I enjoyed it. So that is my favorite part, the whole casino scene and them like jumping on cars and stuff like that. Like, it was the coolest. And seeing Shuri drive and T'Challa just jumping everywhere, I felt like, I want to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's Wakanda. A fiction is, Wakanda is fictional, it's not real. But the movie is based in Africa, and these are African people in the movie. A superhero movie. Some people thought they were going to see something else, but it turned out not to be that. But it was like, girl, you had all these trailers being put out. You had all these promo shots. The commercial came on. It still comes on every single day, all day. So I don't see how some people thought it was going to be something different than what it was, but it was so much melanin, and you don't really see people that look like me or the actors that was in the movie. You don't really see that too much, you know what I'm saying? And maybe you have, but I don't really see it in movies like that, you know what I'm saying, portrayed in this way. So I was so happy to see my people just come together and do something so amazing, and to hear that it's made over 200 million. Like, that is so unusual. But I'm very proud of Ryan. I feel like Ryan really did good with this movie, and he really showcased black people in such an amazing way. Because you have movies where only time you really see a black person in the movie is if they're struggling, they're drug dealers, they have AIDS, HIV, or they have cancer, or they're dying, or homeless. You don't really get to see us be powerful and be represented in a positive way in movies, you know what I'm saying? I was just so happy and excited to be able to experience this movie and really see something totally different from what we normally see in movies. After sitting in the theater, me, everybody else, we was clapping, yelling, screaming, just happy. Everybody was like, yes, like, come on, let's go, do it. It just felt good. Like, it really did feel good. I didn't feel like I was in the theater. I felt like, I was at the cookout with my people. We just, enjoying and just having fun. This is a movie I will never forget. I will always remember this movie. I will show my kids this movie, my grandkids, great-great-grandkids. Like, it's just something that will never be forgotten. I can't wait for the sequel. I didn't get to dress up in the African attire And that was one thing that I really appreciated too. Like, the movie was so great, I didn't even want to get up from my chair. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want it to end. I wanted it to continue. I'm like, don't end yet. But it felt good to see empower and inspire so many people. Like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I want to be in the next movie. Like, I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how it made me feel. And everything just felt so real. So, growing up not really having much black superheroes to look up to, you know, having to choose between Superman, Spider-Man, or Iron Man, or Green Lantern, or whoever, it's like there wasn't many black superheroes. So to see, like, even when Halle Berry played Storm, a lot of people didn't like it, but to me it felt good to see someone black play a superhero role so important, you know what I'm saying? And the thing that I love about Black Panther is that it's so creative, it's so different from every other Marvel film that I've seen. The next generation is not really going to know about this unless we teach them, you know? So I'm just so happy that I got a chance to experience it where I could teach and show my kids or whoever later on in life, like, something so important. That was one thing that I really did appreciate too, seeing my people come out and dress up. I didn't get to dress up, but I did dress up in all black, but I didn't get to dress up in African attire. But to see everybody come together and just dress up, you know, my mom was confused. She was like, why is these people dressed like this? And I'm like, you know, because of the movie. Michael B. Jordan did great. Angela Bassett did great. The girl who played, I don't know her name, but the girl who played Chadwick Boseman, sister Shuri, and everybody just did great. Duke did great. Like, a lot of everybody did amazing. The accents was well put on. Now I will say I felt like Angela Bassett kind of struggled with her accent a little bit, but she made it work. And another part that was my favorite, because when this part came on, all of us was in the theater like, whoa. Even though Michael B. Jordan character was kind of portrayed as the enemy, he was very woke. Okay, he was very woke. And surprisingly, he was probably one of my favorites. Like, I hated him for a little bit, but then I felt bad for him, and then I was like, no, I don't know. You know, but I love the fact that he was so woke and so his character was so woke and educated, even though he was portrayed as a villain, or he was a villain. My favorite part was the museum scene when he kind of told the lady, like, you know, this was made in Wakanda. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. This is vibranium. And it was the best feeling in the world, because you have this particular culture who feels like they know our culture. You know, and I'm not racist, but I'm just saying, you know, you have a particular culture that feel like they know us, when they really don't, you know what I'm saying? And to see that, because it's like we have to do that in a day-to-day basis, where we have to educate people because they feel like they may know more, or they're more woke and more educated on this particular topic, and they're really not. You know what I'm saying? So that felt great to see him be like, you know, like this, you're wrong, you got your wrong information. When one of the Doras, I can't remember their name verbatimly. So one of the Doras was sitting there and she was talking to T'Challa, and the guy, the CIA guy, was just like, you know, when is she, does she ever speak English? And she was like, when she wants to. That was one of my favorite parts, because it's like, I don't have to compromise with you. Like, I don't have to make you feel comfortable. Black excellence at its finest, and I'm just so happy that we have this. Can't wait for it to come out on DVD, because I'm buying the DVD. I will watch it probably every single day. I felt bad. Like I said, I hated Killmonger for a slight second, but then I was feeling sorry for him when I found out what happened with his dad and how he grew up and what he had to deal with. And then I was like, you know what, I don't feel sorry for him, kill him. Then I'm like, no, I do feel sorry for him, like I do feel bad. Then at the end, you know, this may be a spoiler for some people, and I apologize, but the part where he dies, I'm just like, why? Like, they could have worked together, they could have apologized, they could have, you know, work it out like men. They did fight, you know what I'm saying? But seeing them kill each other was like, well, seeing T'Challa kill Eric, it was just like, oh man, like, No. It was great. I want to thank Ryan. I want to thank Marvel. I want to thank the directors, all the people who came together to make this possible and to make this what it was. Thank you so much. Thank you to the actors who agreed to do it, who did it, and I'm just happy to see the sequel and see what's next, because the way it ended, it has to be a part 2. Like, it has to. Yeah, comment below what you thought of the movie. What was your feelings? How you felt? Was there something missing? Was there too much? Was it not enough? Like, comment below, start a discussion, you guys, and let's just get it popping, because this movie is great. And if you haven't seen it, please go and see it, because you won't regret it. It's probably one of the greatest movies ever. As far as superhero, I would say for me, the greatest, especially dealing with Marvel. It's the greatest. So anyways, yeah, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow all of my social media down below in the description box. Click the bell to be notified when I upload, and I promise I'm going to get back to doing videos, because it's been a while. I've been working, like, sometimes I don't feel like doing videos, but I'm getting back to it. So I will see you guys in the